Hi everyone! Welcome back to Cast from Exile for another budget commander spotlight. Today's deck is a really special one for me because our commander is Sonic the Hedgehog, and this is actually the first Sonic deck I've ever built. I put this list together because my friend's younger brother wants to get into Magic and he loves Sonic. So the goal here wasn't to make something sweaty or overwhelming. I wanted a deck that feels fast, fun, and exciting while still teaching some really solid Magic fundamentals. It comes out to about $50 to $60 if you shop around, which I know pushes the word budget a little, but considering the Final Fantasy precons retailed for around $70, I think we're doing just fine. Let's get into it. Sonic is a Jeskai commander with a few key abilities that really define how this deck plays. First, he comes down with Haste, which tells you everything you need to know right away. This deck wants to move. You want to be attacking immediately, which is exactly what Sonic rewards. His second ability puts a +1/+1 counter on each creature with Haste or Flash you control whenever he attacks. That means you're encouraged to swing, to keep your board active, and turn momentum into advantage. Sonic rewards you for staying engaged instead of sitting back and waiting for the perfect moment. That makes him a fantastic commander for newer players, because he pushes you towards combat, timing, and actually doing things every turn. Very Sonic, very good vibes. His third ability generates tap treasure tokens whenever a creature you control with Flash or Haste is dealt damage, which brings us to one of the coolest parts of the deck. At its heart, this list is about tempo and resource management. You're not trying to blow up the table in one turn. Instead, you're attacking consistently, making treasures, and using small interactions to stay ahead. One of the most fun ideas in this deck, especially for teaching newer players, is that we sometimes ping our own creatures on purpose. Yes, you heard that right. Because Sonic rewards you when your creatures are dealt damage, a spell that deals 1 damage to everything you control can suddenly turn into extra mana for later turns. Instead of thinking, oh no, my creature took damage, you start thinking, okay, that's more treasures, I'm still ahead. It's a great teaching moment because it shows that damage isn't always bad, value can come from unexpected places, and reading cards carefully really matters. Plus, it feels clever without being complicated. Spells like Starstorm can turn 3 mana into a huge burst of value, and it can double as a board wipe if you need it. Fire Magic is a 1 mana instant that can ramp you for every creature you control. And enchantments like Mass Hysteria or Fervor make sure everything has haste, so you're always getting full payoff from your board. Creature-wise, the deck keeps things simple and intentional. You've got creatures that want to attack, don't mind taking a little damage, and help you keep pressure on the table. The interaction suite is flexible without being mean. You've got removal and bounce spells that let you answer problems without locking anyone out of the game, which keeps the deck feeling fair, but still capable. Also, most of them are creatures with Flash. Perfect for Sonic's abilities. One of my favorite things about this list is how approachable it is for new players. The deck teaches combat math, resource management, when to push damage, and when to hold up interaction. But it does all of that while letting you actually play the game. Your turns feel active. You get to attack, you get to make treasures, you get to feel like Sonic. Fast, slippery, and always moving forward. For someone getting into Magic for the first time, that rules! The deck is also very intentionally upgrade friendly. Nothing here is irreplaceable. If you want to upgrade it later, you absolutely can, but it plays smoothly right out of the gate. On the Architects page, I've included a small upgrade section with cards I think work especially well in this shell. So yeah, this deck means a lot to me. It's my first Sonic deck, built with a specific person in mind and designed to show that Magic can be approachable, clever, and genuinely fun. If you're building for a new player, or you just want a deck that rewards smart, active play without being overwhelming, I really recommend giving Sonic a spin. The deck list is linked below, as always. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you next time!